Hello everyone. Well, we are on our way now to go visit some medieval cities around here. It's really nice. The tourists don't start showing up till around 9:30, so it's pretty quiet in the hotel. And there's that train that you can go on for a ride around here. Very interesting. Alrighty, so let's go and check out some of these medieval cities around here. All right, we got lucky and got a parking spot right over here on the side. There were very few left. If you keep going further up where there's other parking, it says that there is a traffic jam. So we're gonna walk down to this one point and film from there. All right, let's go get a drone shot and check it out. The sun's coming in and out. Right now the sun's out on us, but not shining up there yet, so. By the way, walking down to this place where we're walking is dangerous. Alrighty, here we go. All right, so that was the awesome drone shot from up there. Walk down, there's a little pathway right here, stairs, and it comes down here to a viewing location, and right there it is. Oh, Julie's over there at a viewpoint, but this point's pretty good here too. It is a bit of a problemo, but I do like it from right here. Get those trash cans out of the shot. Get a picture from here. Yeah, looks pretty cool. A sight to see for sure if you're here anyway. Oh, there's a cool picture. Drone shot. Villa medieval entrance of volcanoes is what that means, right?
In between
volcanoes. Medieval village among volcanoes. Santa Pau is famous for its medieval village center, its imposing castle, and arched square along with the stone houses jumbled together along irregularly laid out streets are all part of the old village whose architectural heritage was declared of historic and artistic interest in 1971. There it is. I gotta get a drone shot of that old town, man. And it looks like the walkways are made out of that lava stone here. Pretty cool. So I do want to fly up and see if we can see some volcanoes around here somewhere, unless it starts raining, because it is looking pretty cloudy and we should have just a little bit of time before it starts raining. So we wanted to see one more city after this, but not sure if it's going to hold out that long. Let's see. It's a pretty cool looking little sculpture there. Here we are continuing around. Whoa, I would not want to walk on that balcony. I think that building's actually closed down, at least that part up there. This is the square here. Some church bells. Over the church right there. Look what that looks like. Changes the night mode, see if I can see that. And here's a place I don't have a euro. You can put a euro in and it lights it up and has music in the background. And here's another section where you can put money in and it lights up one of the lights for you. Not sure if it turns on lights here too, but most likely because they are up on the side. So again, a euro to light up these spots that we can see only because I have this night mode. Now over here, on the other side, might get lit up from across the way there. Old painting up there. And that used to be for holy water. All right, well, that was inside the church. Pretty cool. They have a miniature of the city. Thank goodness for this Action 5 from DJI that I could put it on night mode so I could actually see stuff in there. So it's pretty cool looking. All right, so we're gonna go over here and I think check out this restaurant. There's something there to the right here. Okay, here we are up on this top of this hill here. The restaurant here only has a regular menu or a menu that you order all together, a bunch of stuff. They have a 3.7 star rating, and I'm curious why. This is where we're at right here. So I want to read some of the reviews here. They do close soon. Oh my goodness. And so, yes, a lot of real good reviews at the beginning, but I would like to see some of the other reviews here. We stayed at the hotel and we had a completely lovely meals, very friendly staff. Okay, well, these are all good reviews, the last ones. Oh, here's a 1 star. We wanted to go for a light meal and we just wanted starters and dessert. We were not allowed as it was not possible. We added salmon as second dish. We didn't like it as it was quite raw. Okay, that was one review that was bad. Another one, make sure you don't go to the Italian section run by a woman who shouldn't be in service industry. That might be the one we just met.
Yeah, she's not that friendly.
Overpriced, owner not welcoming, and cold. Yep, that's her. Outstanding, excellent food. So mixed reviews here, but quite a few lower reviews. The service again. Okay, there we are. And so I'm going to put this down. That's the name of the restaurant. And this is right where it's located, up here amongst the rest. So, yeah, super. All right, well, the food there was pretty good, but not the best. But hey, it is what it is. What many restaurants there to choose from. But yeah, pretty nice little area to visit if you like medieval kind of stuff, but not extraordinarily wonderful. But all right, well, we're moving on. We're going to try to hit one more town up before we head back. Hello everyone. So we are now going to go check out this beautiful bridge down here. Here's where we're at right here, right now. It's a trail from the parking place. Should take us right down to where we want to go. So you actually have to pass the bridge, and there's a parking spot further up on the left. And here we are. Come to the street, and then you have to cross the street. And over there is going to be the bridge. Medieval bridge. Right there. I gotta fly through there. Wow. Rough walking here. There's a power line there. So the best will probably be to back through here and back up and show up from that side. Trail does keep going. Not sure where. First, I want to get my drone shot. And there, that very rocky trail keeps going. The water that I saw in the video that I saw was very turquoise colored water, but it must have been a doctored picture because there's no turquoise water here right now at the moment. It's more of a green, so they probably did some color correction and corrected it to make it more spectacular than it actually is when you're here, but it's still pretty cool. Awesome that this bridge is still standing, and today we can't build bridges worth crap. Alrighty.
I'm gonna